Drive by this a lot. Thought I'd do a little video on it. This is pretty cool. Look at that awesome sky today. But got a couple old vehicles here in this beautiful old building. Just super cool. I'm gonna start with this truck. I'm not gonna go up on the building because of that. And then they got some farm implementation over here. But look at this. I love how he just decorated his old building, which is no longer in use. I think it's a little gravel place that they do. Iva Mulch, Landscape and Supply, right there. Town of Iva, South Carolina. And he just put his old trucks out here. The old Chevy, probably from what, early 60s, maybe late 50s, I would assume. Look at that. I'll just do a walk around here to start with. Very cool. Tires are flat, but doesn't really matter. Windows are broken out. Yeah, I would say this is late 50s with the small window. But anybody get an idea of what year this is, throw it out. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what year you think this is. You got the gas cap back here. You got the slanted rail, so maybe you could just tell by the bed alone what year this baby is. I don't know if there's an engine still in it, but it's got the split windshield, you know, the two angles, and it's got two windshield wipers from the bottom. That kind of gives you clues on what year it might be. It looks like this has been modified, obviously. Might be the original bumper, and then they just welded on a riser and a cross beam. They had it painted at one point. I think it looks better not paint. Oh, maybe that's not paint. Maybe that's just growth on it. But I like that smooth metal look. But that's a real bumper right there, folks. Single headlights, no side lights, obviously, and then it's got blinkers on the grill. And those blinkers don't look original either, but they might be. But maybe back then you didn't have to have blinkers. Just stick your arm out the window. That works. If you're driving this in a town and it's a slow speed, you don't really need blinkers. Just stick your arm out the window. Got manual wing window there. That's probably your opener, and that's probably your window control right there. Hope I was pointing in the right direction. There's your window control. There's your opener. But you got the door panel off, so you can kind of see how it work. The cross beam there, and then the support there. But look at that grill. This bad boy was a manual, not an automatic. 3 on the tree, I'm assuming, because there's no shifter down there. But if you look, you've got, you know, that's your starter button. Well, nope. That's your brake right there. That button there is probably maybe your high beams. There's your starter button over there, and that's just probably a footrest. Yeah, no, that's the gas pedal behind the big pedal, and then that's your clutch. I don't know what that is then. If that's your clutch and this is your, oh no, that's your brake. What am I thinking? There's your clutch. There's your brake. There's your gas pedal. That's your starter button. There's your emergency brake set, and you got high beams probably, windshield wipers maybe down here. And then 3 on the tree, there's a shifter right here. And that, if you don't know what that is, that's a 3-speed. So it might be a V6 in there. And that would be a 3-speed shifter right there, with 1 reverse, 1 up for 1, 2 and 3. Kind of like up for 1, up for 2, down for 3, maybe down for reverse. Might be the opposite. It might be 1, 2, 3, and then reverse. But I can't remember what my old Chevy. I had a '67 Chevy, and I really liked it because it had the small back window, but it had the modern style truck bed and the front end. Everything was modern except for it was the 1 year they kept the smaller back window in the Chevy pickups. It was a 3/4 ton that someone had welded some metal underneath it and made it into a 1 ton because they were hauling a heavy camper with it before I bought it. So I was able to haul a lot of heavy loads with it because of that. I never hauled campers or anything like that, but I would haul a lot of wood or rocks and granite slabs and stuff like that with that truck. And just loved it. And that was 3 on the tree, but I can't remember how the shifting went. So check this out. He's got a lot of antiques on this. cool. We got the old Coke machine. That's really neat. Do a whole video on that, but I am not going on the porch. He's got caution tape up. I'm going to respect that. We got the old farm implements here. That's for plowing, tilling a field, opening up a trench. And it's got some more around the other side. Maybe I'll do something on this whole building here. But let's start with this guy here. Look at this old station wagon. Woo! Isn't that cool? Very cool. What is this thing? Oh, it's a Rolls Royce. No, I'm kidding, of course. I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that symbol is? Let me know in the comments section. R. Rambler? Maybe that stands for a Rambler? Look at this bad boy. Once again, back tires are flat. I think that tire right there still got air in it. Got the luggage rack. There's no fake wood paneling, so there's your gas filler right there. It's not in the back, and there's no flip up back seat in this thing. It's kind of a smaller station wagon, but it's got a regular back seat, so it's yeah, it is. There you go, right there. Sorry guys. It's a Rambler. It's a Super Rambler. What does that say? War Wagon, I think it says right there. Kind of faded out. Arlington, Texas, maybe this thing is out of. Let's see. It says Arlington Rambler. Well, that must be part of the name. It's an Arlington Rambler. Now, who made a Rambler? Was that Chrysler? Look at that. Cool. Wraparound bumper. That's pretty neat, huh? And you got little decorative pieces on this baby. Oh, I love these back lights. That's cool. Look at that. But it's a two-door. I didn't notice that at first here. I guess two-door, you'd have to squeeze in, really kind of squeeze in, because the back seat is really deep. You can see, I can't really see that good, but I don't know if you can see in there, but that back seat is like way back here. So you got all this, and you can open up the wing window, kind of like a sliding window that would go left to right rather than up and down. So you'd have to really tilt this forward and really snake in there to get back there. But oh, bullet holes in it. Someone driving by being a kind of an a-hole. That's probably what the hole in that windshield is there then too, is maybe a bullet hole. It didn't look like a bullet hole. She got 4 bullet holes, and I'm wondering if those were when this car was finished off. Maybe it was in a big crime. Might have been in a big crime or something like that. Nah. Those are real bullets, but I got a feeling someone was just driving by, or maybe before it was moved over here, it was used for target practice. Not really seeing any other bullet holes in the metal, though. That's the thing. It's like someone shot in the window only. So just dual headlights. So it probably had high beam headlights, single beam, high beam combinations. This must be where you open your hood right here, right there. That looks like that's a lever for that. Yeah, it is. And that little pin right there, this would be the piece that grabs right there. That's just your little anchor piece. Lock it into place. I don't know if I can see it. Oh yeah, the window's open enough I can see in here. But cool handles too, look at that. So you just grab onto that. It's all locked up right now, but that's a cool handle. This is an automatic. But here you can see, look how far back that seat is. You've got tons of leg room back there. But getting in there from this is kind of tough. You'd have to squeeze, because it's not a very big, it's a small American right there. Small station wagon in general. So I got a low pressure warning there. Got that. I can't see what the mileage is, so I can't mention it then. Here's your, right there's your parking brake. It's kind of, you pull and then you twist and let go. To get it unreleased, you'd pull it to lock it, and then you'd twist it 45 degrees counterclockwise, and it would release. And there's your key hole. So this is a little different setup. It almost looks European to me, even though it's a Rambler. I might look up the who makes the Rambler before I post this video, so it might have been in the title, so check that out. But yeah, that's really neat, huh? Once again, no side blinkers. This is probably from the early 60s or late 50s. And then let's finish with a little walk around here. Mr. P's. It's Mr. P's place over here. I didn't see no trespassing signs, so that's why I'm walking around here. But you got cages set up back here to lock up their equipment and stuff. But this is really cool. It's right on a main drag, so you get to see this all the time when I'm driving by, and I just love it because it just makes me feel like I'm, you know, out in the country, which I am. Iva is a very small town in the middle of nowhere. We live outside of Iva a little ways, but kind of reminds you that you're in a nice mellow area of the country, and it is beautiful out here. Just absolutely fantastic place to live. So, and I love seeing this, you know, cabin for rent. I don't know about that. But I think I'll do a separate video on those little farm implements over there real quick. But for now, I just wanted to kind of do the mainly on these two cars that were sitting here. I thought they were awesome. So check it out. If you like our videos, please hit that like and subscribe. You can see another video right there. You can check out our channel over here. We got a lot of videos on this kind of stuff and animals and travel and places and things. So check it out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.